You know, sometimes you need just a little encouragement, just a little inspiration. I'm here where it all began with Baby that's building a better you. Let's learn about the organization today. Welcome to ETN Community Spotlight, where we shine the light on a local nonprofit organization. I'm Derek Silas. Join me as we talk to today's special guest.
Well, it all started by my profession is in cosmetology and barbering, and I was already offering, free haircuts for back to school, and that inspired me to keep it going. It was a good feeling, rewarding, so me and my friend got together because he was doing a similar thing. He's actually a barber also, and he was cutting hair, so when we got together, we thought it was a good idea to maybe make it an organization.
I got a call from a friend, and was asking me to come and cut her son's hair. And I said, I'm not coming all the way to Enid to cut nobody's hair. And she was like, why not? My cousin needs some help. And I came on down to Enid on a Tuesday, and Johnny Ray and I clicked right off the bat. He said, man, you got your tools in the car? I said, man, I'll keep my tools. He was like, shoot, you see all these heads in here? Get to work. Eventually, he was like, you gonna move down here? I said, man, I'm not moving to Enid. I keep driving back and forth before I move down here. And it was about a year later, I came to him, I said, I found the 2-bedroom duplex. So that's how I end up in Enid. And it's, I've been really enjoying it the 2 years that I've been here. And the community is a wonderful community. The people are great. And I really appreciate y'all accepting me in y'all little city.
So we tied on a 501c3, and we come up with a name. Baby stands for Building a Better You, because we wanted to put focus on the youth and, being able to inspire them and encourage them. We thought a good attention getter would be giving free haircuts, sitting in a chair. So that's how we came up with Baby.
Yesterday, we went to a hair cutting place, the Pink Building, and they're just giving free haircuts. So
mostly we've been collabing with a lot of different churches, or we go to either the church or they'll have a venue set up and they'll get the attention of the kids, and we come in there and do the free fades and braids. We're open to extending and being an extension to other positive organizations that's trying to, impact, positive on the community. So right now we've just been partnered up with different churches, from Oklahoma City, Wichita, the different demographics around Enid, about 2-3 hours around Enid.
We've been to Palestine, Texas. We've been to Ardmore, Oklahoma. We've been Oklahoma City, Wichita, Kansas, Watonga, Oklahoma.
I think we're trying to switch the younger's mind on doing something more creative thinking than social media, so we're trying to bring that old school PE class back, where we get the kids, interacting outside of the homes, outside exploring with themselves and with each other, interacting with games, improving mind, physical. The social media pretty much got them all distracted where they just want to look at information. So we're trying to change that habit. I think we can be a big impact offering these free haircuts and be able to, while he's sitting down there, give them all the positive input, they need, and then creating a little structure for them to follow.
We were sitting in the shop, and Johnny Ray and I was talking about pretty much the basic fundamentals of sports and how our kids lack it because of the simple fact that PE is not the way that it used to be. So therefore, we were sitting in here, we was talking, and I said, you know what, Jay, I think I want to do a free camp. And he was like, bro, you kill me with this all of a sudden stuff, but it was something that was needed. And so we started, I did the things that we needed to do. I got in contact with the Parks and Recreation, and they actually gave us the opportunity to work over at the EGRT football field the whole summer. And we had a free fundamental football camp for boys and girls from ages 6 and under all the way to 17. The 6 and under kids, I would say from 6 to about 12, 13 years old, were pretty much the kids that was doing the actual drills. And we had some of the high schoolers to come out, and they were actually like the mentors toward the younger kids to help them to get through the drills and give them the self-confidence that they needed when they wasn't able to pick themselves up, if they wasn't able to complete a drill the way that everybody else was completing the drill.
1, 2, 3, hey!
And they teach you a lot of stuff about discipline. Like if you do something wrong, they'll help you to do it right the first time.
Our camp is for fundamental different station drills, and we kind of relate the fundamentals to life, you know what I mean? And it just gets them, more thinking about self-involvement, self-improvement, getting more creative in the mind of doing something, positive for someone else, rather than just look at it as information and just go with the majority, you know what I mean? Because we see a lot of problems in schools with kids, not respecting their moms and their teachers and preachers, and hopefully with, making them feel empowered by, offering free haircuts and maybe helping them out with some shoes if they need it, just to lift their spirits and remind them to say, yes, sir, yes, ma'am, and just be a respectable individual.
It's helping our young men and women to have a little self-confidence.
My name's Latavion Peterson. I like Baby because it helps us work. They're helping us get better at football if we didn't know how to play.
We tend to look over the fact that our perseverance is a big key in our lives. And when you lack of that, it tends to drive our kids to the things that they're doing.
My name is Zakira, and I like Baby because it's the coaches, they help us tackle and make sure we're doing it right.
Johnny Ray and I was saying one time, we sit in these chairs and we hear a whole lot from the client, and that's pretty much what made us, start wanting to do the things that we're doing, as far as the free haircuts and things like that, so that we could put that smile back on that young man or young lady's face, to help them to understand and realize that you are beautiful, you are handsome. It's people out here who love you that don't even really know you.
It's helped me feel good about myself.
Right now, we're self-funding because we're so brand new, but we see a lot of people that we're getting their attention and that's wanting to lift a helping hand to us. So, and we're wide open to any kind of help, But, right now we've been funding ourselves, and we'll be getting little donations here and there. We've been getting blessed by a couple of churches here and there.
I feel that the impact that we're making in the community is causing some of our young men and women that's already in our organization, they're going from yeah, no to already yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am. Yes, sir, no, sir.
Yes, sir.
We developing programs right now. We're trying to push this music and dance camp, where we can give the kids piano lessons and writing lessons and things of sort, and also anger management for at-risk kids. We're coming up with a program for that, and we open to a lot of other ones, And
mind you, everything that we do is free. A lot of all our camps and things like that, we pretty much do that out of the kindness of our hearts, because it's not about, what it is that we're doing, it's about the kids, so.
We had momentum anyway, where we were already, active doing cuts and things like that, and just to have it, organized like this and have people notice us and want to partner up with us or want us to be an extension to them, it's been a real blessing.
We love putting a smile on a kid's face. It's nothing like cutting the head of a kid that's never had a professional haircut, and we put the mirror around in their face, and that haircut smile is just mind-blowing.